There we go. We're live on season 1, episode 5,
Fine.
Masters of DTC podcast. So they say that 95% of episodes, 99% don't make it beyond the third episode. We are on episode 5. So we are basically in the top 1% for all practical purposes.
That's a good
And then
sign.
we go to 20 episodes is what they say. Then you are obviously doing something right. And then when you cross that threshold. So I'm excited as we pretty much have the content mapped out and we are overflowing with content on the next 20 episodes. So today's episode is kind of a special one because it's relevant to what we are doing right now. And today I finally get to take some rest, and Aashi leads the episode today. So she will basically walk through what we are going to cover. So the episode is about gift cards. I'll just do some foreshadowing and then Aashi will take it over. So the Black Friday Cyber Monday season is over. The prime gifting and holiday shopping is on. So one of the major topics of conversations that we're having with our clients this month and this year, in fact, in particular, is how to leverage gift cards as an effective revenue strategy for the holiday season. And with that being said, I'm not going to go into much detail and I will let Aashi lead over. So go ahead, Aashi, enlighten us with gift cards, and then maybe for people that join this and then ask us the right questions, we might send a Amazon gift card to someone for a free coffee or a free product or a free New Year present for a book or someone.
Perfect. So let's start about gift cards. So the gift card discussion started when I came across one sentence. The one sentence was 70% of holiday gift cards are purchased before 10 days of receipt. And I always thought
that's 70% annually. So in a year, if 100 gift cards are bought, 70% are bought within the last 10 days 10 days before Christmas.
10 days before Christmas. And I thought it was a very, very big number for Christmas shopping, because I essentially thought that people always think a month ahead for gifts, because I am the type of person who goes online and search for what gifts to give to him, what gifts to give to her before a month. So I'm always on point with the gifting part.
I have a confession to make.
Yeah.
Until Temu was here, I think I would have been one of the biggest customers of gift cards. But then Temu came and then it made so easy and cheap, of course. I'm cheap. So this one time we had to buy a number of presents. I ended up buying like 20 from Temu instead of a gift card. But yes, others I would belong to that group where I would probably be the last minute shopper.
No, but have you gifted like a lot of gift cards in the past?
No, but I've used a lot of gift cards. I mean,
I'm on that end as well. That I have
used
a lot of gift cards. But
mental framework I get with the gift card is it's free money. So it's like, as a matter of fact, not even gift cards. So I'm a shopper at Tesco, and Tesco has these points that they accumulate. So they give you these digital numbers that you add on your cart. And a couple of weeks ago, I was ordering groceries, and while the invoice came to £90, by adding gift cards that they had given to me, it came down to like £45 or something. So we had never used it, is what I'm saying. So yeah, I mean, I love using it this way. HSBC sends us these Sainsbury's gift cards. So yes, I mean, I definitely am a big user and a fanatic of receiving gift cards.
I have always been a fan of gift cards because it gives me the opportunity to choose my gifts. Okay, so I usually am very picky choosers in terms of clothing, jewelry, food, this and that. So I want to be very specific in what I buy. So if someone is gifting a gift card, I'm like the most happiest person, because that person goes through the trouble of finding the bad gift for me and then I get upset. So that's what we are going to talk about today. That gift cards, the go-to savior for everyone. So everyone in this season thinks like if they missed someone in the gift list, they can just directly go and buy them a gift card. And they're not even considered as an impersonal gift these days. So that's what it is about, that people don't feel that anymore, that, okay, this person hasn't put any thought behind gifting me anything.
Interesting.
Yes.
One last thing. Last year, we did a plan with this brand that we work with. And believe it or not, we actually created a Canva file. And in the Canva file, we had a horizontal, it was not even an A4 size, it was wider than an A4 length and narrower than the page. and they guaranteed a PDF delivery with a customized name to be put under the Christmas tree. So it was something unique. So it did not look like an actual gift card. It was this big a kind of a certificate or a gift certificate that would entitle the holder to some sort of a gift that they purchased from the store. So it was an interesting one because store was one product store. So you knew what you were buying. You just could not get it shipped in time. So they did it that way. But yeah, again, I digress. Keep going. Go ahead.
Because that is the point, that Gen Z doesn't feel that gift cards are impersonal anymore. They feel like you open them to choices. There's no color, there's no size, there's no restriction on them. So you can consider that the procrastination that people have, it's an opportunity for the DTC brand owners to distribute gift cards all over. And I think 48 hours before Christmas, I think it's the most crucial time that people usually do think that, oh shit, I forgot
I would
this.
think so. Yeah.
Let me go and buy a gift card, because it's instant delivery. People don't think much. So gift card involving your mobile wallets, involving buy now, pay later for like the premium brands, that's a really good thing to go about when you're talking about gift cards and distributing them.
Interesting. So all those Christmas movies where people are rushing, trying to find that last minute toy for their child and everything, I think it's a better idea to get a gift card. Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah, so
like this.
With the changing customer mentality, the DTC brand owners needs to be very proactive, I would say.
But it's interesting to note, you're saying Gen Z audience, and quite frankly, I am notably surprised every time I hear and talk and kind of understand the psychology behind how Gen Z mind operates. And that's an interesting theory, that they do not like gifts. I mean, I think in my generation, our strategy was someone's bringing a gift like this into the frame and no, it's not needed. No, it's not needed. No, it's not needed. Why did you didn't have to do that? And while we are dragging the gift towards our corner, that's how our generation was. We want gifts, but then Gen Z prefers to shop for themselves so that they get choice. Interesting.
Because I feel the change has become more evident because now there are like a lot more choices than it was available at the back old days, don't you think? Because old days everything was fixed. People knew that these are the brands to shop to, these are the good brands, these are the not too good brands, and people don't have any much of choices. But these days you can get like a million choices in a single brand. So
True.
It's not too good to restrict people to just one item as a gift.
Interesting.
Okay, so now let's come to what you should do as a brand owner in terms of like advertising about gift cards. So what would be your like first guess or first strategy to give to everyone in terms of what they should do, how they should start promoting their gift cards
As a brand?
as a brand?
Good point. Well, where would I go? So I'm doing this month, and I'm recommending them that starting Green Monday, which is when the shipping deadline or shipping cutoff dates are, start pushing gift cards heavily around that period, and then basically tell them that maybe the gift won't arrive on time, but the gift cards will. So that's essentially how I'm proposing to push the gift cards.
I think that's a really good segue into that. It's not too late to get those gifts under the tree, that kind of messaging, because it's not too late is an interesting message in terms that we are not presenting gift card as a problem to them, like oh, you are late, oh, you didn't buy a gift. You don't want to make them feel bad during the holidays. You want to make the customers feel good during the holidays. Okay, that, oh, you missed it, don't worry, we are here for you, we will give you a gift card that will be instantly delivered to you. You won't have to choose anything, you can just go and you can get offers on them as well.
So hold on, let me understand this. You're saying sending emails, you're saying instead of saying forgot your gift, there's still time. Instead of that, you're saying, hey, we are with you. So instead of saying that you effed up, you're saying we're on your side, let's do this together and let's get a gift to your whoever wants. We will send a gift card instead of a gift. Very interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting,
and
interesting thought.
Offer them something from themselves as well, because see, everyone wants to buy gifts for everyone, and it's like really expensive. So they don't buy from themselves, at least on Christmas. So it's a good idea. So you tell them that, okay, you go and buy this $100 gift card and we'll give you $20 gift card for yourself to use at the point. So when they're buying the gift cards, maybe they can use that $20 and buy something for themselves right there and out.
But that's a great point, because I would imagine, even if I did not have to gift anyone, I would still buy it for myself. Why not? I would give two different email addresses. I would gift $100 gift card to one of those email addresses, and I'd get another $20 for myself. So and technically I'm converting my $100 into $120, and then I can use that for shopping the same store whenever I want the rest of the year, right?
Yes. So let's discuss about this. Let's discuss more promotional structures that a brand can offer a customer. So I think one could be the tiered bonus offers that you were telling me about.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I think this I did that in Amazon. Amazon had run some deal a couple of years back where I did 10 gift cards like this. $50 by $50. I think they were giving $5 or something like that extra. There was some kind of a deal going on. So we ended up buying almost 10 of those for everybody in the office, and essentially we got a lot of extra money, and that was one. But then the tiered bonus, we structured it for a brand. In fact, a couple of months ago, I think it was for one of those holidays. I think Valentine's or one. I don't remember, frankly. But the idea was that if you bought a gift card for $100, you'd get 110 in value. But if you bought 200, you'll get 225 in value. So now suddenly, instead of 10% extra, you're getting 12.5%. And if you bought 500, you get $600 worth of gift card, not 20%. So now what you're doing is you're essentially giving them extra value on the gift card. So why not? They're like, okay, it's a Valentine's Day. Let me buy this. We can all use it whenever we want. So people generally tend to do that because according to them, it's still kind of as good as cash. So they think they can always redeem it back if they never used it.
And that's a fact, like for brands, especially the advantageous point of gift card is that people do gift each other gift cards a lot, but not all of them are redeemed at store. So for brands, that's good news that you distributed the gift card, but the customer never came in and bought anything. So it's essentially you got money for no goods.
Yeah, I agree. Makes sense.
So just to list all the offers, I just like to go that you can offer limited time incentives. Like, okay, this is our gift card, but this is only valid till if you buy before 24, then only we can give you like $25 more gift card. Then you have bundle deals. So you can give gift cards in bundles that, okay, you buy from us this bundle of gift cards. So it's a $200 gift card bundle. So you get a $10 gift card, you get a $5 gift card, you get a $40 gift card, and that you can redeem at later price points.
Interesting. So you break them down yourself, and then you can choose whenever you want to use, or you can give them multiple people.
Because not everyone wants to buy everything at $100, right? So what if they want to buy it for a really low price point?
But then how would you implement it? I'm assuming there is going to be an app to do that, or you'll probably create a bundle separately by making SKUs.
Shockingly, on Shopify, I wasn't able to find an app on this. So
there's a market right there. Someone from India or Pakistan needs to get up and say, "Hey, this is the app I want to create, a bundle of gift cards."
Definitely, because that bundling app, not only for gift cards, it can be used for then anywhere. Like if we talk about Temu, so it definitely gives out this offer every day and night. It gives out this offer that buy 15 pounds this gift. Not a gift even, in fact. Buy a 15-pound item and you get 200 pounds gift bundle. So that bundle essentially has 15 pound, 20 pound, 30 pound, and it's increasing your number.
The discount coupons, right?
Yes, those are coupons.
Yeah. I have 20 kilos of extra weight to show for it. Domino's did that trick with me once. They gave me a 6,000 rupee gift card or discount voucher booklet for 300 rupees. I was back in India at the time. So for 300 rupees, I bought 6,000 worth of coupons that I used for the next 1 year. Every time someone came to our house, we went somewhere, carried pizza with us, ordered pizza at home. But yes, that's interesting. So yeah, and you can make that for gift cards also. Yeah, that's an interesting proposition. I'm wondering if anyone has ever thought of it. If an app like that doesn't exist, I'm pretty sure it'll sell like hotcakes, because now you're suddenly giving a bundle that people can choose to give to someone they want, give that at a proper deal, and then suddenly you have cash coming in right away. And
plus for brands, it's like additional value. The customer is going to come in and order, like even if you give him 10 coupons, he is going to buy at least 2 or 3 of them. So at least 2 or 3 times he will order from you. So That's interesting.
And I think I read somewhere there is
Mhm.
a significant percentage of gift cards that remain unredeemed. So the
Yes.
companies book the sale, but they don't have to deliver against that sale. So eventually, at some point, I think there is a redemption timeline. So if it's like 3 years, let's say, that becomes bottom line profit instead of top line, which is an interesting proposition if you ask me.
And see, for DTC brands, you are not just like taking people for granted that, okay, you bought a gift card from us, then we forget about it. Even the person who's receiving the gift card, that could be a potential customer for you because he's going to eventually use it. And if you like pitch to him well, he can be a customer for your life. You can get them
In
hooked with the
fact,
gift.
yes, we are proposing this. In fact, we're running this automation on this brand that we work with, where for every gift card recipient, we're going to send them emails around 5th or 6th of the month of January saying, hey, you got the gift card, you haven't redeemed it yet, come over, buy it, and here's something extra we'll throw in. So that we get that customer in, we probably get something extra from them.
Okay, so while we are on the subject, I want to present some 2 or 3 interesting facts that I read. Okay, so this
Okay.
is something entirely on the marketing side for brands. It's not for customers because if they know it, they'll change the time anyway. So the first point, peak card gifting is between 10:30 and 11:15 p.m. at the night. So people don't buy
Wait,
cards
what? Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. You're saying you're saying gift card purchases happen at
at the night.
Do you have any data on dates, or it's whenever you send the
Yes.
email, or
So the most amount of gift cards that are sold is on Thursdays rather than Sundays. Because people are
But-
going back from office. I thought that these insights are really interesting because these are
That's
unheard
weird.
of. People usually assume.
That's weird, but interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
One
Keep
more
going.
interesting fact is that adding a countdown timer to your gift card emails or SMSs or ads for that matter decreases the conversions. It doesn't increase it, it decreases the conversion after December 22nd. Because
So
people
you're telling me everything we know about FOMO is wrong when it comes to gift cards,
yes, because
because they are already
fact.
guilty and they don't want
to feel
another
bad.
kick in the nuts.
That's the fact that people don't want to feel bad during the holidays. They want to feel supportive towards. So if you tell them, okay, 3 hours left, go buy now, they'll be like, okay, I'll buy from someone else who's at least supportive of me. I don't want to be restricted. Anyways, I'm in a lot of pressure. I have not bought the gifts.
That's
So-
interesting, actually. That's very interesting.
Okay, then I have one more thing. Yes, email open rates jumps to 47% at odd hours like 3:17 to 3 p.m.
For
For
gift card
email-
emails, you mean?
Yes, gift card emails.
Interesting.
So every DTC brand owner should tweak a little bit of their strategy according to these statistics, because these statistics are not in like air. People do actually, if you think about it deeply, if I didn't buy a gift and I'm traveling back from work and late night browsing, I don't find anything that I could gift it to someone. What is my go-to option? I'll buy a gift card for that. So that actually makes sense that in the night that people want to buy a gift, if they don't find anything, they go and buy a gift card.
Interesting.
Okay, so 3 more things, then we can wrap up the whole gift card segment initially, is that what platform considerations you should have in terms of mobile optimization. So you should definitely have one-click purchase. You should definitely have a digital wallet integration and the instant delivery confirmation. Because if you don't have these 3 things, it spoils the experience for the customer.
Repeat that. One click purchase.
Digital wallet integration and
That,
instant
yes. As a matter of fact, I didn't think of it. Anything that's in my digital wallet, even when I buy train tickets in London, I try and get them in a format that I can integrate them with the Google Wallet, so that it becomes easier to show off. At the gates. And my Tesco, Sainsbury's, all those cards are in gift wallet. Yeah, actually, it makes sense.
One more interesting fact that people do actually show off their premium digital gift cards on their social media. So that's additional value for the brands. There's additional
Wait, what?
visibility for the brand.
Really?
Yes. Yes. Even I did it for a point. Like I got like Ralph Lauren high ticket gift card, and I just posted a story on my social media. So it's really cool.
Interesting. So if a brand created a gold version of a gift card, saying, hey, this particular holiday season, we are launching a gold gift card where anyone that gets it gets a XYZ certain privileges or extra points. So you give them a gold kind of an image or a gold kind of a visual experience, they are more likely to share on social media and so be called a VIP customer of a brand. Interesting.
That is something that we can outrightly try, because anyways it takes you nothing to make a gift card. So you can consider personalization options, because if it's no longer considered an impersonal gift, why not personalize it with different things that people can actually show off?
Very interesting. Okay, what else do we have there?
So actually now let's talk about what happens after you have sold the gift cards. You have sold the gift cards, the holiday season is over, people have got their gift cards. Now you tell me that what does a customer who has received the gift card have an experience about it?
Well, so first things first, when I receive a gift card, typically, so one of the advantages, one of the good things that I've seen is these people generally tend to think of it as free money. I consider it a free money. So let's say HSBC sends me these gift cards in exchange for points on my credit card, and I take them to Sainsbury's. I would, between choosing, let's say, a store brand versus a luxury retail brand, I would choose the luxury brand. Why? Because it's free money, right? So now if I'm looking or if I'm comparing something worth, and if you have a business that's selling two categories of products, you can safely assume that presenting a more expensive or a luxurious option to someone who's buying on a gift card, who's a gift card recipient, is going to choose the more expensive option. So you have a chance to increase your average order value if you have a way to track that prospect and know that this is a gift card recipient and is paying by gift card. So that's interesting. And then, of course, the way I would do this is in the extensible checkout in Shopify, I would figure out a way to, as soon as they add their gift card in terms of the payment option, I would immediately do a pop-up or some sort of a balloon or some sort of a confetti. And I'd say, hey, by the way, did you know that you get an extra this deal if you're using a gift card as a VIP member? So now suddenly that gets them a chance to upgrade their purchase, even if it's been paying a couple of dollars extra. They would think, yeah, I'm getting a VIP treatment. So that's what I would do for every brand that I work with as far as VIP gift cards are concerned.
Essentially thinking yourself as a customer. So if I have $100 gift card, I'm anyway spending $100. Okay, so it wouldn't hurt me to pitch in my own $20
exactly
to have something extra. So instead of like perceiving it as free money, people don't mind pitching in their own money into that gift card as well to make it a bigger ticket item.
Agreed. Totally agreed. Awesome.
Okay. Now, that's something that we should do, every brand should do according to gift cards. Let's move on to our next section now.
Okay, what is the next section? Enlighten me. Which one do we want to talk about? You want to talk about emails? You want to talk about CRO? What do you want to talk about?
So let's talk about CROs a bit, because we are talking about how to convert the new recipient, the new customer for us after that.
Awesome. So the reason we want to talk about CRO is we actually, when we do partnership marketing, and here's a shameless plug, we have an agenda, we have a methodology called the next step framework or one extra step framework. What does that look like? So when you work with us on a partnership marketing project, we find affiliates for you. We also not only bring traffic by finding the right affiliates, we work with you to improve the conversion rates on your store. So here's how it works. When you set up your store as an affiliate merchant, the earnings per click is an important factor behind why an affiliate would choose you over a competitor. If your earnings per click is higher than your competitor, you have a better chance of finding better affiliates, more affiliates. And therefore, it is only natural that you work on improving the conversion rates for every click that comes your way. So that kind of is why we focus a lot on conversion rate optimization. So today I want to talk about something that almost 90% of brands get wrong. So one of those things is the category pages. Now, there is a specific structure, and I highly encourage, because we are on a podcast, I don't want to share my screen even for YouTube audience. I would rather have them imagine, because this is something they do on a daily basis. If you go to Amazon and you ignore the homepage for a minute, go to any category page for that matter. What you're going to see is you're going to see on the top a few subcategories for that product. You're going to see a few different products, but what you're also going to see is a few pieces of content. Let's take an example of outdoors. When you go to a category about outdoor shoes or outdoor jackets or camping or any kind of an equipment, what you would normally see now, Amazon does not generally do content, so you not see content. But if you looked at REI website or some other website that does this kind of products, one of the things you would always see is guides, 101s, how to, the best practices. So the advantage there is, so there are a few things that we are talking here. One, for let's assume that you're a store that has a couple of hundred products and you definitely want to divide them in a few different categories, 5, 6, 10, whatever that number is. Even at that rate, so if it is, for example, you're selling apparel and you're selling shoes. Now, shoes is a broad category. Within shoes, you have subcategories, namely sports shoes, sneakers, loafers, dress shoes, white shoes, black shoes, could be any feature, could be anything. Now, when you have 200 products in that category, it doesn't make sense to have all the products listed on your category page. Instead, at the top of your category page, always have your subcategories listed. And we have seen data, we have seen research where having those subcategories listed as text does not work. As buttons does not work. List the subcategories as thumbnails. Always. And I encourage people to go to an example I always quote is Chewy.com. It's a pet foods products company. You click on dogs, you can click on cats, horses, whatever you want. You will see subcategories listed there and they would be with thumbnails. They have circular thumbnails, I believe. And so that's one. So always have your subcategories. When you have these intermediary category pages, don't treat them like a collections page. I know Shopify calls it a collection, but treat it as an actual intermediary page where you have the option. Because see, there are at least two, ideally many more, but at least two mindsets at play here. They know what they want or they don't know what they want. Because if they don't know, there's 50-50 chance at the moment. So if they don't know, your job is to do three things. One, obviously explain to them how many different subcategories exist. Two, guide them on how to make a choice. So best sellers or most loved or most wished for or latest editions or on sale and discount or on clearance. Exactly, complementing stuff. And then, of course, content around it. So if you're in a category about swaddles, then, or baby blankets and quilts and throws and swaddles, etc., they're all meant for wrapping a baby, right? Now, how do you talk? Okay, how to tie a swaddle, or what's the difference between a swaddle and a quilt? So things like that will help them make a decision faster. People that know what they want. Okay, I'm looking for a quilt, so they go to swaddles and they see, okay, quilts and throws are in this subcategory, they can go buy. But for those that are confused or they don't know much, that content piece will help them. So guided navigation in addition to subcategories is a crucial component when it comes to conversion rate optimization. So the three things I always encourage brands to do when it comes to category pages particularly is, one, always have intermediary pages. Two, always have subcategory thumbnails on top. And three, always have intentional navigation, such as bestsellers, on sale, newest items, and some piece of content that makes their decisions smoother. So that's kind of my tidbits on CRO this week. Last but not the least, please, for the love of God, if you have a blog, it does not hurt to include a product block within the blog. You're not writing a blog to entertain people. You're writing a blog to sell product. Any blog that you write has to point towards a specific product. Otherwise, you're just wasting time. You get the traffic in, you do not prompt them to buy, you are essentially leaving money on the table. Why would you not include a product block? I cannot tell you how many websites I come across that have blog after blog after blog and not one mention of a product block. Shopify allows you to integrate a product block inside of a blog. Why would you not do that? Don't just link. And even if you have, create proper tables, have an image, have a proper buying block so people know they can go to buy the product right away. So that's my 2 cents on CRO. Go ahead, you were saying something.
Now, I was saying the same thing, that why not make it easier for the customer first and then for the brand? Because
exactly, always.
Actually making life of a customer easier, because the easy it is for the customer to buy, it's easier for you to convert.
Of course. And then we come to the last section of this podcast today. We have done good, I think, Ashi. We are at 30 minutes, which is interesting. Well, I'm excited. The last bit is what we are adding today as a section is the emails next week. Now, we have done this for so many years. We have about, I'm assuming, 5,000 different brands sending us emails on a daily basis. What we do is we sort our mailbox, filter our mailbox, find the best of the best emails the brands have sent in this specific week last year, and we share those ideas with you. So the emails that I have on my list for next week are as follows. I've got, I think, 9 or 10 emails. So here goes. And by the way, if you are not yet subscribed to our newsletter, go to LinkedIn, search for Masters of DTC, go to mastersofdtc.com, mastersofdtc.com to get a copy of these email ideas and swipe files because they are included in our weekly newsletter. So the emails are 12 days off, Xmas, Christmas, celebration, gift will, gift must, whatever you want to call it. But 12 days is a theme that is recurring so many times in so many emails that you just cannot miss it. If you're offering 12 different deals on top of 12 different products, you can guarantee people will be excited. It's something new. It's something unique, something that makes them curious. Oh, what do you have in store for us today? So that's the first example. Second example, deals ending within this week. It's been a long period of deals, all the way from November, sometime even October probably. And then entire November was deals. And then you're talking about gifts and deals and everything else. We are talking about the week of 9th to 15th of December. Start sending deals ending within this week emails now because of two reasons. One, very soon you have your shipping cutoff. So people will stop buying regardless of whether you can give them a deal or not. Two, the deals are actually supposed to end because they're supposed to finish their Christmas shopping. So unless you take Ashi's advice and rely on gift cards only, you do want to have the deals ending this week email as the next example. Third, and which is the only time in the year that you have to send this email, is the last date for shipping in time.
Yes.
After about 12th of December, generally between 11th and 14th, depending on what your logistics 3PL relationships look like, we always encourage to send these emails at least twice. One about 3 days ahead of time, saying this is ending in 2 days, and then absolutely the last day before we cannot ship you in time to place it under the tree. So the shipping cutoff, because then the
shipping.
Yeah, and give them free shipping. So if you do that, you are bound to increase that bump because it's a lull month. It's generally a lull month after the Black Friday shopping extravaganza. So you want to give them every opportunity to take that credit card out and swipe it on your store. So last date for shipping in time and claim free shipping. So that's important email for the next week. Another example I find interesting around this time of the year again, and that's highly relevant, is if you run something to do with apparel, jewelry, shoes, etc., then talk about ring the next year in style, New Year Eve party dress up ideas. So if you're attending a New Year Eve party, then buy these shoes or buy this piece of jewelry or take this bag, this purse, this wallet, this scarf, this shirt, this jacket, this cap, this hat, whatever that is. But ringing 2025 in style is a thematic email that you should definitely explore next week.
And plus, I think the thematic email, it goes with the what people search, because even like me, I go on and search like what dresses to wear in holidays, what dresses to wear in a Christmas party. So mostly people are looking for those kind of things. So
I agree. Absolutely. It goes against every fiber of what I stand for because I'm the last person to decide what to wear. But I agree. People think, I don't think like most people, and that's a bad thing, but it is what it is. So yes, definitely ring New Year in style is an important theme to consider for your emails.
Yeah.
Next, one brand I saw, and I thought it's worth mentioning, especially if you're from the UK, because the Boxing Week is kind of important more in the UK than it's in the US. I was pleasantly surprised when I went at the Boxing Day is the 26th of December actually. And this one time, the first or second time we came here, while once we were in Florida and it was decent in terms of traffic in Orlando, UK was mad. I don't know why. So it was a massive shopping day for most malls here and it was insane. So yeah, the Boxing Week came early to avoid the rush. So you offer your deals around this week. So that's an important element to consider. Some standard elements, and these don't include anything at this point that is unique or new, but gift guides make their holiday extra special. Gift guides for moms, gift guides for daughters, gift guides for fathers, for the technophile, for the lazy person, for the hyperactive person. You can create whatever category based on your products, but gift guides is an important consideration for this time of the year.
And gift guides should always appeal to the personality of the person, I think, more than, because people can find normal gift guides all around Google, but if they're finding a personality type that they associate with, then they feel, okay, this is something that I must have.
Absolutely. In fact, well, gift guide is one, but then of course I had a note here that definitely add gift cards to it also.
Yes.
So you can say, by the way, this is, you can always give them a gift card types.
Yes.
Some brands actually launch new products at this time, which is strange if you ask me, because generally people expect year-end sales, but launches during this period are kind of unusually successful in my experience. In fact, back in 21, we did this with a brand where we did 2 launches, and then we said end of the year warehouse clearance sale. So everything that was in our store is being dumped on sale, and these 2 new products will replace everything that there was. So that kind of turned out into a massive $40,000-$50,000 a day kind of a day for us for 2 days nonstop. So that was an interesting experience we had.
Exactly.
And last but not the least is the last minute free expedited holiday shipping. If you can afford it, if your margins support it, then you can talk about expedited holiday shipping and extend that by 2 or 3 days and send that email. So those are some of the emails. Now, once again, if you want a swipe file, a screenshot, an example of any of these emails, they will be included in the newsletters. We will post the link here in, we're live on LinkedIn. It'll probably be on YouTube. So wherever you want, wherever you listen to this, subscribe, or watch it, it will be included in the comments below. If not, just let us know and someone from our team will send it to you. What else do we have to talk about?
No, I think we're good, and like it's almost 40 minutes, so it's good time.
Next week, what are we talking about next week? Why don't you do some pre-planning and get them excited?
So next week we're talking about what you should do with your BFCM acquired customers. You have the people. People came through sale. Now what to do with them?
Very interesting. So we will talk about new customers that you have acquired, and we will talk about the existing customers that have bought from you in terms of your business. So, okay. So post BFCM, how to deal with your audience and what kind of segmentation to do, how to engage with them, how to communicate with them, thanking them for a great holiday season, etc., etc., etc. So that's on radar. On the CRO side, I'm going to talk about 11 things. Remember, 11 things that almost all brands get wrong, or at least all brands get some of these wrong at all times. And they can improve your conversion rate significantly, but only if you knew what those were. So those 11 items for homepage and the post BFCM audience. Those are the core things we're going to discuss next week. If you did get value from this, if you enjoyed this show, then like, subscribe, share wherever you are listening, whichever audience you want to share it with, friends, families, business associates, colleagues, and give us a comment, give us a rating. We would love some feedback, because I believe Apple wants to get some ratings in order to get our faces in front of other people. So go ahead and tell us how we're doing and what you would like us to change, improve, and modify.
Yeah, and see you next week. Don't forget to buy gift cards for yourself first and then gift it to others. But yeah, see you next week. Bye.
Peace out. Is that a good right term?
Yes,
I don't know.
that's
Okay.
a peace out.
Perfect.
I'm being more Gen Z now.
Cool. Bye.
Bye.